Hey, what is going on? My name is Roger, and I am at the Winnipeg International Airport, and I'm just getting ready to head to Cannes. Cannes? I would say Cannes. It's Cannes. I didn't wear my hat, didn't slick up my hair. Getting prepared for a long trip across the ocean. My first time. I haven't flown in about 3+ years, and I am looking forward to it, but I'm also a bit nervous. I'm all fogged up, but we're just here in Heathrow. Yeah, there he is with Daniel from class, and there's Ryan. But we can't seem to find our terminal for connecting flight. We have no information on it. So we're gonna walk around Heathrow and get lost. Lost in London. A long corridor to get to our plane that's boarding right now. I'm kind of winded because we all had to, it sounds dramatic, but we all kind of had to hurry up and hustle to get to the plane, but we're still boarding, so we should be good. So this is it, leaving Heathrow Airport, heading to Nice, and then Cannes, or Cannes, however you say it. There's our plane. So we will see you when we land, and then maybe in Cannes. Either way, see you soon. We made it. We're in Nice, and first time I've been here, and I'm ready to experience this film festival. So it should be exciting. We're starting. I got my backstage pass. Oh, they can't see you. I'm with these gentlemen right here. We're here. We just had some food. We're just trying to settle in and try and get familiar. We'll do a quick round here. This is where we're at. A lot of people. Very busy. I'm gonna make myself dizzy. All right, I'm out, so thank you. Later. Good morning, everyone. It's about just after 6 a.m. and it's kind of quiet out. Here is the morning view from our patio. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm going to show you how it looks here in Cannes. People get around on scooters around here. I should try one of those after. We're just heading over, taking over some of the guys to go get their registration badges. And then we're gonna check out some events. That's that. This is gonna be packed way later, so. We made it!
Ces images, l'un des membres du jury officiel, le grand réalisateur Iranien Farhadi.
The goal for me to be here is to make a lot of connections, meet a lot of people, take in the scenery, and check out some films. Obviously, that's why I'm here. I thought, that's a given. So today we are walking the purple carpet. There you go. I'm here with the gang. They're all right there. Christine and Trish are showing us around. It's great to have people show us. So I'm doing my videos in there. They're calling me here, but again, conference. Oh, got the army. You guys there? So there we go. See you guys soon. So me and Daniel are kind of lost. We don't know where we're going here. We're trying to find the location, but we can't seem to find it right now. But so we're just following these group of filmmakers.
Looking where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah. But yeah, here we are, and I'm here with most of the gang. How you guys' trips been going so far?
It's fun, man. Thank the ISO
Hey, what up?
and FILMBA and Doreen.
Yo, Curve BC, yo, sponsors, yo, what up? Water Media.
All the way from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. For me, and Daniel's from Edmonton, Ryan from Pegwith, and Vancouver.
Rocket Alberta, what up?
There you go, all the way here. So this is the back. This is like behind we have the pavilions, and people have business meetings and such. And I'll be having a business meeting myself soon. These are all like different pavilion, country pavilions. There's Japan. If you look on the flags, I think Great Britain, France, Netherlands, I think, and Canadian pavilion just down over that way. So that's where I'm heading. So let's go. Tom Cruise, Top Gun. I think he's gonna be here, so we're gonna keep a lookout. It's a little parade happening. I think there's certain movie stars in those, right?
Tom Cruise.
I could not get a ticket, unfortunately, which is okay. But just to give you an idea how close I am. Hey, so I just got out of screening, my first screening at the festival at Cannes 2022. I believe the film was called Hot Blooded. It was part of the market screening at the over up there. So they have market screenings that I'm able to attend and check out some of the films. Tom Cruise was here. He had his Top Gun Maverick premiere, I believe, was here. But as you can probably guess, it was packed and no tickets were available. And I had a meeting and a workshop that I had to attend, so I missed the red carpet. Oh yes, my BMW is here, so let's go check it out. Okay, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna use my thing to get in. I'm kidding, as if the security's right there. Okay, I gotta go. So this was earlier today that I missed out. The screening of Top Gun Maverick. Here's my selfie with Tom Cruise. Red carpet screening. Hey Tom, what's up? See, he was there. Can you introduce yourself and just kind of spell your name out?
I'm Izad-Mehr, filmmaker from Los Angeles, 28 years in the business. Today I'm filming proudly for Stage 32, the educational social network for filmmakers. I'm also filming right now. The sun is literally dipping out, and we're having a good time here at Cannes.
What are 3 takeaways from Cannes, Ray?
I'll give you my 3 takeaways from Cannes. 1, talk to everybody. Every single significant, important contact that I've made here, or anywhere for that matter, has been literally that next guy at the bar next to me. You're one of them. I was just, you walked up, you started talking to me, and all of a sudden we're like, oh wait, we have a good friend in common, Juliet Hagopian. Hi, Juliet. So talk to everybody. It also helps with the fear. They teach us that in sales a long time ago when I was doing sales, was like, get through to people saying no to you or getting rejected. Then the rejection doesn't hurt as much. You don't even feel like rejection. You're like, all right, you don't want to talk to me, I'll talk to you, right? So that's 1. 2, when you meet that person, sort of have your game plan in mind. Like, okay, if I meet the agent from the big agency, if I meet the blah, 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 what am I going to do? And play that scenario in your head over and over, because the moment will come, right? And it'll be like fleeting, and it'll be like, that 10 seconds, it's like a romance. You see that woman across the way, you walk up to her and you say, "Bup, bup, bup." And there's no like set way to say what you're supposed to say, but you have that moment because you've already worked it out in your head of when that moment happens for me, what am I going to do? So then you can kind of like, the nerves will get out of the way and you'll get through it. My 3rd takeaway, have fun. Because this place, a lot of people come, I'm speaking for myself, of course, too. You get frustrated because you have all these plans and visions. You're like, I'm going to go meet this guy. I'm going to go to that symposium. I'm going to go to the sales floor on the market and meet all these people. And everybody's going to be responsive because I got the great thing. And sometimes it doesn't work that way, right? And then you feel less than because you're like, you know what? I came here with an objective and I didn't meet those objectives. And I hope those objectives are super lofty. But that said, one thing leads to the next thing. You come one year, it doesn't hit, but you meet 3 people. The next year you come, they'll remember you. We're social animals. We remember each other. Even when they play like they don't remember. Oh yeah, I don't remember. They remember. And then the next time, then there's a familiarity, because last year the guy wouldn't even, give you a free bubble gum from his bowl. This year he's like, oh yeah, man, I remember. How's that project going? Bring it back. Oh shit, now you got a situation working. So those are my 3 takeaways, and there's probably another 100 behind that.
So what's going on, everyone? I'm here with Joella. Maybe you can introduce yourself a bit more and tell us what you're doing here at Cannes.
Hi everyone, my name is is Joella Cabalu. I'm a documentary producer based out of Vancouver, BC. And me and my director, Nisha Platzer, we were invited to pitch our feature documentary as part of the Docs in Progress showcase. And it's called Back Home, and yeah, it's been a whirlwind of 4 or 5 days here at Cannes.
Joella, what are three takeaways or 3 things filmmakers should know, or things that tips you would give to people coming to Cannes?
Okay, the first thing that I would say is with packing, prepare for any type of weather. We thought it was going to be a little bit cooler. We packed a lot of jackets and pants. Thank goodness I had an emergency pair of shorts. 2, it's a balance of like trying to plan for meetings and knowing who you want to meet, but also being open to the spontaneity of it. You might meet somebody at a bar over some food and like realize like, oh, this is somebody I would actually be really interested to continue conversation. And I think the third thing is just I have to remind myself is to take a moment to just breathe and sit back and like, wow, you're in Cannes. That's amazing. Good for you. And take stock of that, because it can be a lot, and this opportunity might not come up again, so take advantage of it all.
And how many producers do we have in the room? Got it. And are there any directors, screenwriters? Okay. Okay, so we have a bit of everything. Perfect. So we'll keep that in mind when we're
So me and Daniel are looking for a burger shop. I couldn't find any burger shops there. I've been craving a burger since I got here. It's a bit of a hike, but we're up for the challenge to go up these thousands of steps and stairs to find a burger shop. I actually got a haircut here, so it was really good. Got a haircut. Shout out to Jack's Barber. So we found a burger shop. It's right there, but just my luck, it's closed. So we're gonna keep walking around and see what we come up with. But that was one burger shop. Hey, look at that! Shout out to France fellow. Yeah, no burger right now. So still hiking, still looking. We'll report back in a few minutes, maybe. We're walking along here, and we see this little dog here. I think we're gonna be taking him home. We might take him home and be a FILMBA mascot.
All of this is possible because we have great partners, and I want to give them a shout out. Ontario Creates, thank you for being here and supporting this pavilion. Canadian Media Producer Association, CMPA, is here as well, and thank you to Reynold and Cyril. Is Brent Gill here? I haven't seen her, but Creative, oh, she arrives tomorrow, so Creative BC is also a partner. And yes. And the last but not the least, Manitoba Film and Music, and Louise O'Brien-Moore is here. Thank you, Louise.
I'm here with Jose. Jose, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Jose Fernando Flores-Jimenez. I am interning through the American Pavilion, so I get to intern at a distribution company here at the Cannes Film Festival on the 2nd floor of the Marché.
So Jose, what are 3 takeaways or 3 tips you can give to anyone attending the Cannes market? I believe this was your first, you said?
Yes, this is my first, and I didn't really come with an expectation. I came with the hope of watching films. So number 1, know what you're coming for. If you're here to watch films, be ready to adjust your schedule to, if they're going to keep doing the online thing, adjust your schedule to make sure that you get the tickets that you really want. Or set up whatever you got to set up to line up and do whatever you got to do. But if watching the films is really important, do that. if you're here to pitch something, if you're here to sell something, definitely try to do that beforehand. And if you're here to do business, get your business card, because I realized halfway through being here, maybe I do want to do some business, but I didn't come with a business card. It's not terribly important, and so many people are really chill about everything. But obviously, if you're really here to win, you gotta know what you're coming in for. I'd say number 2, trust that everyone is nice. Trust that everyone is a film lover just as well as you are. And I have found that a lot of people are actually really open to talking to you. You know, you can't come in with the expectation of you're going to meet all of your favorite celebrities, but you're going to meet a lot of really great, cool people. Number 3, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there and really enjoy it. Have fun. It's a festival. It is for festivities, and you are at your best if you're going to everything with a smile and ready to keep that going.
Introduce yourself and tell us where you're from.
Sure, I'm Andy Hazel. I'm a journalist based in Melbourne, Australia, but I'm also an actor in a film that's been playing in the Cannes Cinephiles section in a special screening called Westermark Effect.
Andy, what are 3 things that you take away from the Cannes Film Festival, or 3 things that maybe filmmakers should know, or actors or creators should know about the Cannes?
We've been talking this morning about how great it is that you can come here and not see it just as a networking event. Actually, there's lots of conversations and people you can get to know. And then after those conversations, that's when maybe the business cards come out, or you start to get to know each other and you work out what you could potentially do for each other. So what I find is it's easy to be cynical from a distance and go, oh, it's all about red carpet and fashion and networking and all this sort of highfalutin stuff. But it's really not. It's actually much more about getting to know people and making actual connections. 2, well, as a journalist, which is why I'm here, and I've just been going to see lots and lots of films, I think it's really interesting to see the way that people are coming together and movies are getting made in the wake of COVID, and the way that lots of things have been shut down. So there's going to be a drought of big budget films for a little while, which means there's all these chance for these art house films and these smaller films and these much more diverse and interesting ideas to come up. That's something that I've kind of taken away from this year, is seeing just the breadth of different stories on display. That's really interesting. The 3rd tip
from Cannes 2022.
I don't know. You've got to just come with an open mind. You kind of can't come with expectations and just trying to. And also, time moves differently here. Actually, that's a tip. I would expect people to come and expect the days to be longer, the meals to be shorter, the sleep to be less, but the adrenaline just kind of keeps you going. And once you're reintroduced to yourself on adrenaline, very interesting experience and one worth having.
I'm Jung Sun and Hollander. I'm an actor and a writer and director. And I'm here in Cannes because I am pitching 2 scripts.
What are 3 takeaways or 3 tips you have for filmmakers or actors or producers coming to Cannes for the first time? What are 3 takeaways you have just from being here?
So for the first time, I think go with an open mind. Cannes is very much a place where you can meet people in a flow. So I think go with the flow, I think, is my first tip. Second tip is be reliable. So when you say oh, let's meet then and then for coffee, people are very short in time. So go with the coffee. To be honest, everyone here is brilliant because everyone has a short moment. They don't have a lot of time. So when you see each other if you can have a coffee for half an hour, that's already great. But then you have to be reliable that you can, just because it's so short. Third tip would be go and watch films. If you can, obviously a lot of people also go for meeting new people, and I think go with the flow and meeting new people can be great. And in the evenings you can go to parties or meet interesting people and connect mostly. But I think also just see the work and get inspired and see how the quality at Cannes is so great, so that when you do watch the movies, I think just see, as a filmmaker, just see how they made it, and also that you have an idea what Cannes likes, or the variety what Cannes like. Yeah.
So we came to, I wasn't going out tonight, but I came out with the guys and the gal, the team. There was a huge line there earlier, but we actually went We went into another elevator. Don't tell no one. And we were upstairs for like the last couple hours. So
We crashed it.
totally crashed. Good evening, everyone. I'm just hanging out with some new friends from Canada. They're all from BC filmmakers, and I'm just following them for the night. I couldn't get into the Cronenberg film, which is unfortunate, but I'll try tomorrow. This is what you do when you come to Canada. You just talk to people and you meet people, and what I've experienced so far is everyone's really friendly. So it's a beautiful country, and I enjoy the food, and I just need to learn the language. So there we go.
Yeah, so my name is Ryan Bright. I'm a filmmaker.
Coming to Cannes, what are 3 things you've learned or 3 tips you can give filmmakers coming to Cannes?
3 things I've learned. One big one is to sort of just kind of chill. You can network and do all that stuff, but you don't have to freak out about this being the moment that you're going to actually get your big break. Most of the actual good meetings you get is after the fact. So just meet people, be yourself, have fun. That's one. I don't know. Go to lots of movies. Be inspired. I think a lot of people just kind of, they. I think they just think they have to again do the networking thing, and they miss out on a lot of the fun stuff that you can do. Dress for all kinds of weather. I know that's kind of a lame one, but bring a rain jacket and bring shorts because it can be all over the place.
Ryan, thank you very much.
All right. Cheers.
Maybe just tell us a little bit, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you're doing, what you do.
I'm Jeremy Lutter. I'm a filmmaker from British Columbia. I'm a genre filmmaker. I make films about monsters and robots. And I'm at the Cannes Film Festival right now. It's my first trip post-COVID. I'm very happy to be here. My first time leaving the country in a long time.
Just any tips, any advice, or things you've learned over the years?
This is my 5th time going to Cannes, I think. Yeah.
Okay, can you share some?
I can remember my first time coming here, and I don't know if there's any real way to prepare for it, because it's very overwhelming. I think only at the end of my first trip did I then realize what I needed to do, and I think that you should definitely come. The French are very serious about their dress codes. When they say that to wear a bow tie, they're not kidding around. They will not let you in to certain events if you don't have one, so you should definitely bring one. The first year I tried to get into an event without one, and I was wearing a full tuxedo with a real black tie, and they were like, nope, not gonna let you in. And I was like, I'm wearing a tuxedo. He's like, no, I need a bow tie. And then the door guy was like, I'll sell you a bow tie, 30 euro. I'm like, okay, and I give him the 30 euro. And ever since then, I walk around with a bow tie in my pocket. Is it actually here? Oh yeah. I walk around with a bow tie in my pocket ever since that moment, just in case someone says something, because I don't want to pay 30 euro again for this guy's side hustle. This is a bit, people book their meetings well in advance, but telling a first-time filmmaker this, you're not going to get any meetings. But once you've gone a few times, then the people you've met, you need to contact in advance because they book everything like months ahead of time. I know that now, but as a first-time filmmaker, people will probably not respond to you, and that's okay. If you will meet a lot of people though when you get here, and it's okay not to have meetings, because you will go and hang out at the Canadian Pavilion tent, you will meet people, and then you'll just start getting meetings, random meetings, just walking around. It happened to me the first time, and I'm sure that it'll happen to you as well. So don't worry if you don't have any meetings. Coming to the Cannes Film Festival is a lot of fun. I will say that. They put on a lot of events. It's great. I meet more people from Canada in Cannes for some reason than in Canada. I don't know what this is. I think they're more friendly and willing to talk to you. I guess Canada is the big place, and the Canadian Pavilion tent is very small. So I think I've met more Canadian filmmakers in Cannes than I have going to other film festivals. It also has something to do with them speaking French, I think, which is kind of a Canadian thing. Yeah.
Hey everyone, so we're just exploring the Old Town in Cannes. So let's give you my buddy Denver, and we are, to show you where we are. Please introduce yourself.
My name's Denver, and I'm a filmmaker. And I started out in live action films, slowly transitioning into animation. And I've now made one animated feature and working on the second with production. Yeah, what I learned was don't be afraid to go up to people and introduce yourself and just chat with anyone you can. Everyone's there, especially at the mixers and happy hours and whatnot, the filmmaking, the industry, meetups and connections. Everyone's there to meet people and get to meet other filmmakers. So just go over, say hi, and just make new connections. Especially also in the pavilion with all the booths. Like if you want to make connections with more industry professionals as well, just say hello. And then throughout the years, since this is my first year, you sort of make these connections and then you keep them growing. Well, I mean, I'm in animation, so I enjoy also exploring the city. It's a beautiful city, not just the festival, but also the city itself. And also, I've been seeing movies too, and it's been inspiring. I love films, so yeah, do everything. Explore the city, get inspired by the culture, and then also watch a lot of films.
I've been having a good trip. I've been really enjoying this. I've been enjoying Cannes. I've been enjoying France. I've been enjoying the people, the culture, just the atmosphere has been really great. So I want to thank you everyone who made this possible. I really appreciate that. And I'm just some guy from Winnipeg, Manitoba. There you go. Thanks. Later.